Exactly the same thing's true if we want to do something about global warming, which is a huge crisis facing this country. You know, oil companies, gas companies, power companies, they don't want to see anything change. They have an interest in seeing it stay exactly the same. We have to take these people on. It is the only way there's going to be real change in this country. And here's what I think we ought to do. I think we ought to cap carbon emissions in America. I think we ought to have an 80% reduction by the year 2050. We ought to bring that cap down every year, and we ought to auction off the right to even have a permit to emit any carbon dioxide. That auction will produce billions of dollars. That money should be used to transform the way we use energy. Wind, solar, cellulose-based biofuels. We ought to ban the building of any more coal-fired power plants until we have the capacity to capture the carbon, which we don't have today. Here's something else. This is the difference between me and some of the other candidates. I do not believe we need more nuclear power plants. I think it's the last thing we need. You know, we don't have a safe way to dispose of the waste. It takes forever to get a nuclear power plant online. We ought to put $1 billion into making sure that America is making the most fuel-efficient vehicles on the planet, that they're not with union workers, that they're not being made somewhere else. We have to lead.